Switching gears here now, it's been 1 year since California legalized marijuana, but our next guest says that overregulation and overtaxation is now doing more harm than good. Joining us, Adrian Sedlin. He's the CEO of Candescent. You're, of course, on the luxury marijuana end of the business. How's this red tape hurting your business specifically?
Well, there's a number of things. First, there's a lack of retail outlets because of the local regulation being imposed by a number of the different cities. So, for example, there's only about 500 retail outlets in the state of California. By point of comparison, there's over 60,000 points of sale in the alcohol industry in the state of California. So just a lack of ability to get product on shelf in legal shops is very difficult. On top of that, here's a standard eighth of product. In a retail shop, a legal retail shop, the out-the-door price for my product will be about $72 with taxes. In the 1,500 or so illegal shops that are still being allowed to operate, the out-the-door price for a product of equivalent quality would be about $45. So that's a 60% price delta. And just imagine if you were a consumer, if you woke up one morning and everything was 60% more expensive. That's what California consumers have had to deal with so far.
What will make this change? I mean, there's been some big money poured into your industry. You know, you've raised a lot of money for your own company. California wants to be the leader here. What's going to make them, put some urgency on making sure that this is a growth industry that it's supposed to be?
Well, California cannabis is absolutely a growth industry. I mean, we started in 2016 and have grown at a 725% compound annual growth rate since inception. So the growth is most certainly there. However, there are a number of opportunities the regulators have, and they're beginning to capitalize on them. So I'm cautiously optimistic that California is beginning to make the right steps. I'll give you some examples. First, SB 215 is going away, so that makes the 1,500 illegal stores that have been operating for the last year no longer able to operate. As well, if you operate illegal stores or you don't have a permit, it's moving from a misdemeanor to a felony. As well, the state is allowing statewide delivery.
So it sounds like they're moving slower, but they are moving the way you want. Adrian, I got to let you go because I've got some breaking news. I've been following your company. We'll have you back on real soon.
I appreciate the opportunity, Charles.